good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Reaction Release issue number 6 of X-Men, man. We have a short week this week. This is the only issue we got this week, which you up to see, man. It's always good to see one issue weeks. I always love these weeks, man. And as you guys can tell, different room, and I got my chair back. Yes, I finally moved room. We finally got one of the rooms in the basement cleared up enough. Although, as you guys can clearly see, my mom's shit is still here. And we're most likely going to move this into the other room because there's way more space now. So hopefully you guys won't be seeing me look at this so long. And my manga shelf will be back to where it was, where it is right behind me. So, yeah, guys. But unfortunately, I, for the life of me, cannot find the box that had my new webcam in there, along with the other stuff in there, man. I don't know where it went. I'm pretty sure that box might got put back into storage. Or I didn't see that box when we were moving stuff, and that was probably just thrown into storage. That in the box that has my PS2 in it, I haven't been able to find. I think both those are still in storage. I have to look through them to find those boxes that have my stuff in there. So yeah. So unfortunately, guys, you guys are gonna stick with the old webcam for the comic reactions for a bit longer. Unfortunately, you guys got to bear with this webcam for a bit longer until we can finally get that back. But yeah, man. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's just jump right in and see what we got with X-Men this week. God. Alright. It feels good to do this shit in my chair, man, and nice having my desk again. My mouse isn't fucking with me like it usually was when I was on that goddamn table, man. So good. So good to have my desk back, man. And yeah. Hopefully I can find the stuff hopefully I can find those boxes next time. I don't know if I'm going to go check over the weekend or not. But yeah, definitely want to know. We definitely want to try and find my shit where my new webcam is. I'm sure it's somewhere in storage, man. So yeah, I'll just have to look for it. Anyway, enough jibba jabba, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump right into the actual issue. Okay, Alaska. So what are we going to do? So what are you going to do to them? What do you mean? What do you mean, Ide? ID? I don't know how to pronounce her name. What do you mean? Are you seriously not going to mess with their protectors, Quinn? You of all people? Leave not here, die, mutants! No more mutants, no! What's the point? Next page. Looks like Ryan's back on art. Sure, I could get into their heads, dig up the dirty, petty thoughts about each other that everyone has. Put those thoughts into their mouths, make them hate each other forever. But what would be the point? Come on, McCoy's doing his lecture and we're late. You know how he gets when no one listens to him. When he's in a sulk, I actually prefer the psycho villain beast. Ugh. You know, that might actually be a prime example of one of those dirty, petty thoughts I was talking about. Why is she doing the Spider-Man thing? Why is she doing the Spidey thing? The fuck? Got Magneto, chilling, Magic, Psylocke. Who the fuck is this though? Who's this guy? And of course, Cyclops. We have encountered an adult onset mutants on 3 occasions. The Ortiz Force School agents in Santo Marco, Benjamin Liu in San Francisco, and Jennifer Starkey in Detroit. Mr. Liu and Mr. Starkey have been good enough to join us here at the factory and provide blood and tissue samples. We also have a sample collected in Santo Marco by Magic. Next sample that I collect from there is going to be a head, McCoy. Subtext. Next page. Regardless, we now know that there is no mutation. There's no mutant contagion. Instead, someone has developed a process to artificially encourage X gene activations in adult Homo sapiens. The fuck? Homo sapiens. Why does he say sapiens twice? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, but whatever. causing a change to causing the change to Homo sapiens to Homo sapiens superiors. Someone my ass. It's Cassandra Nova, the thought form that barfed into my brain said as much, which is disturbing as I was present when we left our 2 billion years in the past. Marauders Volume 2, Issue 12, Issue 10. Yep, yeah, Cassandra was in that. But who's the guy with the skull? Like, who was this guy with the helmet? And Nova's colleagues? She's not working alone, is she? No, according to Quinn and Canons. I have to remember. I've been mispronouncing. I remember the actual correct pronunciation now, because I know it's actually pronounced. It's pronounced canon, but sound like con. But sound like kana. Canon psychic exploration. She's a member of a group called 3K. Who they are is currently unknown. Fascinating. What do we call these new mutants? Homo sapien superior nova? Nah, a bit too long. We call them mutants. Magneto's like, we call them mutants. Allow me to be clear. I make no distinction between mutants born and mutants made, and neither will the X-Men. I'm Magneto. Damn, bruh. Calm down there, big fella. You are welcome here, brother or sister, and we will know you by whatever name you choose for yourselves. All right, Magneto, chill. Thanks, I guess. Don't have anywhere to go back to. The world thinks I'm dead and I'm burying my life down when I was crazy. I can't go back. I can't go back to Detroit. Not like this. And the upstairs are still out there. Magneto is correct. Ben, I would strongly recommend you stay here until we understand a little bit more about your powers. And Jennifer, Hank can help you understand the needs of your new physiology. There's a place at the factory for both of you, for you as long as you want to stay. Why these two get thrown back into the world when the Santo Morocco 6 got teleported away? At this point, I couldn't say. Mr. Liu was abducted, as was Mr. Starkey, based on the missing time she reported. But both activate after their processing. While the Santo Morocco 6 all activate at once, indicating possible partnership between 3K and 4, the 3K and 4 school. Perhaps the 6 are in 3K's custody. My best guess, Cassandra Nova and her compatriots here are refining their process, refining the requirements that require constant practice. Whether they thought Ben and Jennifer's failures to be discarded or subjects to be monitored, I can't tell. Can't you? I don't know. Do science about it. You're the beast. Come on. I am doing my best. As you are aware, the beast who was at the cutting edge of technology is dead. I am trying to catch up, but I'm missing the years of research and self-improvement that he enjoyed. X-Men. I want to send Santa Morocco 6, McCoy. I wasn't kidding about the head. I've got business. Welcome to the species, you two. I hope you know what? Forget it. Let's take a break. Glob, is there anything for lunch? Is there ever? I mean quinch. I remember quinch. I didn't pronounce that. I remember when you were budding mutant terrorist, and now quinch. You don't have to have any. Hang on, I didn't say that. Next page. I don't know if I mentioned this before in any of the previous videos, but it has been confirmed the Magical Almost Silence is going to be getting her own solo series as well, so I'm looking forward to that one. It's actually been written by the same chick that did the Blood Hunt Magic tie-in, so that's cool. But it's good to see, which, yes, I will be doing videos for that one as well, because it's magic. So yeah, I'll be doing that one as well whenever that eventually drops next year, I believe, is when it's going to be coming out. Um, are you okay? Are you seriously saying Quinch has no place in the revolution? You're putting words in my mouth. You should be putting Quench in my mouth, in your mouth. It's really good. Ileana, temper. What do you want? Because I'm not interested in Quench. Quench. I feel like I'm mispronouncing it probably. Of course not. Not when you just got a new chess move. How did you? What do you want? What do you want, Ida? ID? Want has something to do with it. I need your help. All right, what the hell is this about? Of one of the protectors' kids, a mutant. She made the hand signal, the midnight bark. Hmm? What are you doing? I don't know everything, do you? You think that once we have potential hostiles sitting up outside the factory gates, Cyclops wouldn't have detailed files on each of them. He had Psylocke on it within minutes. Okay. Piper Cobb, daughter of Rose Ellen Cobb, single mother. This is your show? What now? Again, you can tell putting aside how little I like being viewed as a bust. Have you thought about how likely it is that this is a trap? A trap? You don't think these clowns can overpower us? Not that kind of trap. The kind of trap where they look like where it looks like mutant creeps are coming to abduct a minor. Ah, then our Cold War with one turns into a hot one, and every government agency with a gun to spare is looking to get their walk on, and we deserve it for being so stupid. You're a lot smarter than you let on. Shh. If word got out, then they made me to take more responsibilities around here. Now, as I am merely a beautiful, charming bus. I'm sorry, okay. The decision is yours, Edie. Do we go, or do we forget about all of this? Next page. All right, a cabin of the woods. Hey, slow down, Piper. The food's not going anywhere. Sorry, Mom. Just hungry, I guess. That age, I guess. Are you feeling okay? Just a cold, maybe. Just, you know how it is. You know, in school. Don't I ever? The way bugs swarm, the way bugs sweep through that school. I'm surprised you haven't come down with the mutant contagion yet. Tell me a secret, ID. Something you don't want to tell me. Speaking of school, did you ask your friends if they join us at the protest? I know it's not cool, but it's important. A secret, Ileana? Why? I'll ask again, Mom. Good girl. Because magic has a price, and as this is your thing, I'm not paying for it. That's customers. Bold as brass in San Francisco, admitting that they're infecting us, turning us into them. I had a crush on Cyclops when we were the same age. Now, damn, she had a crush on Cyclops. Someone call Gene. Now, do you need any help with your homework? No thanks, Mom. Disgusting. It's perfect. Oh boy. Good night, Rose Ellen Cobb. I'm gonna just close my eyes for a minute. Mom? That was weird. No. Actually, is Ryan back on our? Hold on. Now I gotta check. I'm looking at this and I'm looking. Nope. Ryan's not on ours. Someone else. But they fooled me for a good while. They fooled me. I was like, oh yeah, Ryan's back on our. Wait a minute. Then I saw the way Max. I was like, wait a minute. This isn't Ryan's art. It was magic. Hello, Piper. I saw you this morning. My name is Heidi. This and that's Eliana. We're mutants. We're X-Men. Hey, Psylocke and Cyclops trading. Nice. Next page. It's not exactly the danger room, is it? It is not. Though I never understood why you were also attached to that thing. Something like Stockholm syndrome, I suppose. We were terrified of it at first, like we were of you. And now, now I'm only afraid of one thing. You won't turn into him, Henry. Cyclops won't allow it. I won't allow it. Of course. But sometimes I wish I knew as much as he did. It's so frustrating having to catch up on so many years of science and of learning. This artificial X gene activation business. Do you think it would be do you think it would be of do you think it would be of any use for our purposes? It's hard to say, Max. We're we're talking about a gap in genetics that I simply do not possess yet. I am beating myself to death trying to cure you, Max, to cure us all if need be. I know you are, Henry. I am also frustrated. I used to be so much more. Do you have any other ideas? I've been going through the files looking for mutants with the powers to manipulate powers. Apparently you have a history with one for Fabian Cortez. Oh God. I think I'd rather stay in this chair. What did you do to my money? Did you do to Mom? Just a little sleep spell. We can have a conversation. It's all right. Don't be frightened. Why don't you tell me why don't I tell you what I think is happening and you can tell me what I got wrong? How can you do that? You think you may be a mutant. You wanted us to know because you didn't know what to do about it. You became and because your mother wouldn't understand. How am I doing? That's it, almost. Listen, my mom's not a bad person. She's not. It's just all these truth seeker videos she watches. She's so worried about the mutant plague. Oh God. And then I'm here. It's not your fault. Next page. We are on a timeline, ladies. What is your almost Piper Cobbs? I don't think I'm a mutant. I am. I almost got this whole town killed. Next page. So what's her power? And it looks like even after I've filled up this room with all the bosses, the echo still isn't gone all the way, which I'm not entirely thrilled about, but whatever. Scott, can we get a dishwasher? We have one. His name is Quentin Quire. Could have fooled me. Where do the plates go? Allow me, please. Oh, thanks, Dr. McCoy. Please, Miss Starkey, call me Henry, or Hank, if you prefer. Then you'll have to call me Jennifer. Hey, what's your mutant name gonna be? I hadn't thought about it. You better get on it. It's tough to think of a cool one. You should go with Glob. Hey, my name's cool. Ida, Ileana. Do you want to tell me what's going on here? This is Piper Cobb, Scott. She was here this morning, and she's a mutant. I know who she is. If not what? I wish you had come to me about this before bringing a minor into our home without I can only imagine the consent of her guardian. I couldn't wait for you for Hank and Neo to come to decisions, Scott. Besides, Piper is important. It was me, the Iron Knight. It was my fault. Oh, was the Iron Knight again? What the hell? The Wild Sentinel was after me. Ooh. And that's an awesome final page. All right. Ooh, Cyclops versus Sentinel. That should be good. Alright, pretty sure that is the end of the issue. Okay, yep. Alright, guys, this is a fantastic issue, man. I'm definitely excited to see what's going on with that Sentinel. What's that all about? But yeah, man. Anyway, guys, overall, I give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social if you feel like it. Link subscribe below. And as always, come out for more. See you guys next time.